Hello traders, the title of the video is Elliott wave traders Applaud Indices Elliott wave forecast by 24Elliottwaves. Yes, well done. Now, if you can see here, we were counting wave, talking about indices. We'll be looking at the Nasdaq 100, the Dow Jones Index, and the S&P 500. So previously, we were counting wave. All right, so this is the first wave right here. All right, so here it is. And then we have the second wave right there. And I was telling trader that we are in the third wave. That third wave is subdivided into a 5 minor wave, and at the end of the fifth minor wave, all right, this is from here, you see here, from here all the way up there, that's the fifth minor wave of the third wave of a higher degree. All right, okay, so during that time, all right, you can see that a portion of that fifth minor wave of the fifth wave itself is a triangle. And we were telling traders that there is a high probability that we may see a sharp correction, but we also told traders that whenever we see a triangle, we should not assume anything because anything is possible. But if the price breaks above the triangle and finds support, we will be buyers. But if it breaks below it, we'll be sellers. At that point in time, I also tell the trader that prior to bearish signal below 764980. Okay, you see that? That's the red line here. And since then, the Nasdaq 100 did struggle to go above that resistance, and the trader finally sold it down. This triangle here is what we call the ending diagonal. So yesterday when we were talking about NVIDIA stock, do you remember? NVIDIA stock, the title of that video was yesterday was Elliott wave analyst is put under pressure to explain his Elliott wave analysis. All right. So we noticed that for NVIDIA stock, in fact, I can show you very fast. For NVIDIA stock, it was not a triangle, all right, but it was a consolidation. So what I was telling traders in that video of NVIDIA, which it's an essential video that trader can watch, is that when we are talking about the ending diagonal, the accent is not on the triangle itself, but on the consolidation. As I was explaining to traders during that video about NVIDIA, you can see that for NVIDIA, it's not a triangle, but a rising channel. So whenever you see a fifth wave, all right, and the price is consolidating during the fifth wave, it can consolidate in a rising channel during an up move. It can also consolidate in a declining channel like this during the fifth wave, all right. So price going down, and now you are in the fifth wave, you see the price consolidating. That is also an ending diagonal. The reason why we need to be aware of those channels also, because generally we are thinking of triangle. As I've shown you now, for the Nasdaq 100, it was a triangle, but look here for NVIDIA is a rising channel. So the most important thing to remember about the ending diagonal is what? A consolidation is taking place during the fifth wave. There is a high chance that there will be a sharp correction. All right? And for NVIDIA, I was telling you that we are also at the end of the third wave, and this is the beginning of the fourth wave of a higher degree. All right, so if we go back again to, all right, the indices, talking about Nasdaq 100, all right, here it is. For Nasdaq 100, you see at the end is a triangle, and now it's sharp correction down. And so the price action from these green spots, all right, all the way to the top is the fifth minor wave of the third wave of a higher degree. But the fifth minor wave of the let's start again. So the fifth minor wave of the fifth minor wave of the third wave. Are you confused? So from here all the way up there is the fifth minor wave of the third wave. That fifth minor wave of the third wave is also subdivided into 5. And where we are seeing the triangle now is the fifth minor wave of the fifth minor wave of the third wave. So don't get confused. So here it is. So anytime you see whether it's a minor wave or normal wave, if it is a fifth wave and you see the price consolidating, you can predict that there may be a sharp correction. It's not guaranteed that there will be a sharp correction. There's a high probability, all right? So if I can break above it and find support and break below it and find support. So why am I stopping here? So trader may say, Joy, why go away? Yeah, I understand it. The reason why it's so important is that I want to show you another financial instrument. It's here, S&P 500, another major stock index. The scenario is different. Look at this. You see? All right. Yes, you remember that, so traders that have been following and know about this chart, so we were calling for the S&P 500. This is the first wave of a higher degree, and this is the second wave of a higher degree. We are now in the third wave of a higher degree, and that third wave of a higher degree is subdivided into 5 minor waves, like the Nasdaq 100. Now, previously, remember last year, okay, 2017, end of 2017, we have that green triangle. Can you see? So data trading indices, we remember that I was talking about this triangle, and we were thinking of, okay, the ending diagonal, all right, yes or no, this triangle. But behold, in 2018, the price managed to go above that green triangle, all right? Before going up one more time, the question I want to ask now, is that move above the triangle a distortion? I believe so, because normally the price should pop down because it's in a fifth wave, and we see this triangle here. It's not very neat, clean-cut triangle, right? Depending on how I draw it, but we can see the behavior of the price here. It looks to me like it's a hidden triangle, and I map it like this. But the price went above it and then goes down like this again, and it's stuck again. Some people may disagree that it's not a triangle, but you see, price goes down, and when it didn't consolidate very much, all right, let me see, it didn't consolidate very much, but if you see it in a broader view, it's depending on which angle you are looking at it, it looks to me like a triangle. Now, here it is popping out of another triangle, the blue one. Last time that we were looking at S&P 500, I was talking about this blue triangle. So the reason why I titled the video, Your Wave Traders, Applaud Indices Elliott forecast by 24Elliottwaves, is that our forecast has been successful. Yes or no? Our forecast has been successful. Our wave count has been good, and the price confirmed our forecast. Sometimes the price may not confirm it. So that's why we say, okay, we want to flow with the price without assuming anything. Be ready to buy and be ready to sell. Draw your channel, draw your pitchfork tool, trade around key level. Look for high probability trading setup around key levels. So as you can see here, I was telling traders, so you can see that I draw this line here, 2861. For S&P 500, we were telling trader priority to bullish signal above and priority to bearish signal below. It climbed above, we find a little bit of support, only to find a resistance and crash down. In my view, this move on top looks to me like a little bit of distortion. We will see by the end of the year how this will play. So right now, all I would say to traders that are trading indices, that we are in the third wave, the corrective wave. All right. So if for traders that are living, for instance, in India, all right, in Canada, in France, in Germany, in London, in England, so most of the stock indices are in the third wave. That's what you need to understand. So the correction, all right, the market crash that everybody's talking about on Twitter, on Facebook, on radio, on television, in my view, I may be wrong though, I mean, don't take my word for it, but with my wave count, the correction that everybody's talking about is just the fourth wave of a higher degree. How deep that fourth wave will be, we will see. Usually the fourth wave is not very deep, but there is a high chance that most stock indices will pull back. to form that overdue fourth wave of a higher degree. Now, if suppose my wave count is completely wrong, all right? Well, suppose my wave count is wrong, and suppose that this is the end of the fifth wave. All right, so traders that think that this is the end of the fifth wave, what would they be expecting? They will be expecting a correction for the price to go down. But because we are expecting also to pull back to form the fourth wave, we are watching the price carefully, all right? We are watching it carefully as it did not pop out. Will it continue? Will it go back up again? We will see, all right? It can be just a reaction. If you resume again, okay, we come back again. But today we can upload our wave count, and the price is confirming the price now sitting on the median line of that orange pitchfork tool 1, 2, 3. If you go back again, all right, so this is just a quick review of major indices, all right, so we can celebrate our Elliott wave forecast, all right. It's not all the time that the price will confirm the forecast. So for the Dow Jones, here we are again. This is the first wave of a higher degree among the monthly chart. Similar scenario, second wave of a higher degree. We are again in the third wave of a higher degree. The expectation for the Dow Jones also is what? A fourth wave of a higher degree. As I put it here, you can see here the four here. The fourth wave of a higher degree. How deep it will be? Just draw the line, draw the pitchfork tool, and flow with it. So attention to this black pitchfork tool. Can you see it? I'll change it now into pink. All right. Hopefully you can see. That's the pink pitchfork tool. That's why you need to watch out now, because now it touched the top, pull back, retest the median line, went back to retest the top. That's for the Dow Jones. Now it's sitting at the level of 24670. So prior to bullish signal above 24670 and prior to bear signal below it, you are looking for break below, retest turnaround, or price indicating a clear cut. All right, you want to trade around those key levels. All those lines there I put there. I have another pitchfork tool. This one here. 1, 2, 3. The brown one is there. Trade along the key level, whether you are day trading or swing trading. Quickly for the Nasdaq 100. All right. Again, all right. Now it's going down very fast. This is the first reaction. You want it to settle. You don't have to rush because it's volatile now. You want to be very patient. If you want to be part of it, it will settle at one point. All right. It will settle, all right? Unless you start crashing down big time. It will settle. If there will be another opportunity to sell or to buy, you will see it clearly and neatly. But you want to be very patient and breathe in and breathe out until it's settled nicely. Now, as you can see, where the price headed is the Nasdaq 100 is approaching 6690. So I will say to traders, allow it to come near that level and see the reaction of it at that key level of 6690 prior to bullish signal above, prior to bear signal below. When it comes near that level, attention also to that pink trend line there. So again, all right, that pink trend line, we connect the top here, this top here, and this top here. All right, that's how we draw the pink pitchfork tool, and we draw another line that is parallel to this top here. All right. So if you put for the Nasdaq 100 a median line, I will be removing some of this line because our wave count is good so far, so I can remove some line. You understand why sometimes you see there was this narrow, you see that narrow orange channel. All right. So what I was doing here, I was putting. Oops. All right. Okay. Well, leave it there. We can move a line. We were projecting it, okay, the width of that orange channel, we project it up. So sometimes they may say, what's all those lines? So they are there for a purpose, for my own trading, all right? So this is it. For the S&P 500, all right, SPS, all right, here it is, it's popping out of the triangle. So this is a very interesting scenario. Another thing you can do, you can also measure, okay, the width of that or the height. So in fact, I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm a bit under pressure. So from here to here, that's the vertical line. Are we now? It's popping out. Normally, we should put it here at the breakout point, but some trader will put it like this. So they will be expecting a target, okay, at that level of 2606. Remember that for S&P 500, 2606. I can put it there and leave it there. Some people will be watching that level, and if you put it at a breakout point like this, then okay, we will call it 250619, this green one here. All right. Okay, so those are the levels. So it's now okay at the median line of that okay orange pitch to 1, 2, 3. So this will conclude our discussion today about Elliott wave traders. Applaud Indices Elliott wave forecast by 24Elliottwaves. So it is quite exciting if you manage to forecast the market and the market is confirming your forecast. But sometimes the price may not confirming. All you need to do, if there are additional information, you review your prior wave count, and then you adjust your wave count accordingly without fighting the price. If, for instance, the price doing something completely different, or you do not know where you are and you can't, okay, make your wave count, okay, useful, because you get a little bit confused because of the new data. You say, okay, where are we now? Well, what is the first way everything changed? Concentrate on the channel, draw pitchfork tool as I did now, draw the horizontal key level, and highlight the hotspot trading zone and look for trading setup around key level and just flow with the price, as I said before. All right. If you have any question or suggestion, please put in the comment section, and in due course I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If this video has been truly useful to you, please let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, be sure, okay, to mark it down. All right. However, if you think this is an essential tutorial that can help other Elliott wave traders, or feel free to share with your friend on Tumblr, okay, Google+, Twitter, and also on Facebook. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, this is the best time to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe today to our channel, all right, and click on the notification bell. So anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person, okay, to be notified. All right. If you are watching this video on Facebook, our YouTube channel is 24Elliottwaves. If you're on YouTube and you don't know our Facebook page is Stochastic-MACD. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. I would like to take this opportunity also to talk about a trade idea, a trading software that allows traders to find up to 500 high probability trading setup. Trade idea is the market leader when it comes to financial market scanning. They are using what they call artificial intelligence, and they are expert in that area. So because I say to traders, without a high probability trading setup, there is no winning trade. So for some traders, they are struggling to find the best trading setup. You can use the trade idea software to help you. Then you will apply a top-down trading method to trade those high probability trading setup. The starting point or the foundation of a successful trade is the trading setup. All right. So I'll put the link in the description section for you. They are doing what they call a test drive from the 29th of October up to the 2nd of November. So if you like, you can try it during that time and see whether it is useful for you. Some traders may need a software, some traders may not need the software. So for those of you who are struggling to find the best setup or are trading instead useless trading setup without even feeling it, you may want to have a look and see whether this is for you or not. professional, institutional traders are using, trade idea, and they have been in place for years. So it's there because trader did ask me many times about trading software, and I have found something that I can talk about, and I'm putting my reputation online. I'll put a link in the description section, but even if you go to our website, www.stochastic-market.com or www.24Elliottwaves or www.dayprotrader.com, I'll put the banner at the top. Please do not click on the adverts because the top banner is about trade idea. Now, do not click on the advert unless you are interested in the advert, because I'm not allowed to tell people to click on the advert. What I'm asking you, the banner that I'm talking about, is about trade idea that myself have posted there for traders. It's the first one at the top in our home page. All right? Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. If you want us to talk about another topic, all right, or look at another financial instrument, I have data for currencies, data for American store, data for major American indices. Is there anything else you want us to talk about? All right, let us know in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. We are the TSTW24 traders, talking about Elliott traders. Applaud Indices Elliott forecast by 24Elliottwaves. Thank you for watching.